What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be waiting on more parts again, so we're gonna kill some more time with some Hot Wheels. Let me show you what we got. So we got a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. It's from the number 2 mystery models. I'm a big Lamborghini fan. If I had to choose to have a car, or I could afford an exotic, it probably would be a Lamborghini. I like this car, except for I'm not a very big fan of the aero disc, so we bought this Audi with some 5-spoke wheels. We're going to do a simple wheel swap on it, and then we're going to move on to the more complicated. Hot Wheels just created an FC3S, if we didn't know. There was a red one, and of course I modded the last one in the video. I put the TE style wheels on the white one. So if you did not know, I own a FC3S convertible. They don't build a convertible. So I bought this, I bought a Miata, and I bought a, Triumph TR6 with no windshield. I am going to try and cut up at least 2, maybe 3 of these cars, all 3 of these cars, to make me a convertible RX7. This is going to be a pretty extensive one. I'm hoping it's possible. I'm not sure right now. But let's get started on the wheel swap, and then we'll start on the RX7. Alright guys, so there it is. Simple wheel swap. I haven't super glued the rivets down yet, so it's still fall apart pretty easy, but last thing to do, that's the last thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. While that dries, I'll go ahead and start on my RX7 Convertible project. Alright, so let's talk about some of the differences. Of course, the TR6 base is a lot shorter than the FC base. No big deal. I'm going to use the FC base anyways. I'm going to use the FC shell. The good thing is, if you look, these are pretty close to similar in the back. Of course, not in the front, because one's shorter than the other. But I want to keep the cage portion, because it's going to match the body. So, if you look, it looks like if I set it over, it's going to be perfectly where I want it to be at. So, hopefully, this is all going to work out really, really well. We're going to cut the glass. I'm going to mimic that line right there. We're going to cut the same thing out on the roof. We're going to leave this upper rail, and we're going to see what it looks like. Alright, this is just to give you an idea of what we're shooting for. It's pretty close. It's going to take some work, but it's getting there already. Already looks like a convertible. So let's get on to the last little bit of trying to get the trunk and everything fixed on it and get a roll cage in it. Alright guys, so this is what I've done. I've cut the car, the TR6 up, and I left the trunk portion and where the roll cage pokes through, and I've beveled the edges. And if I can do this properly with one hand, as you can tell, it sort of fits pretty good. It really actually fits really tight. I just can't hold it with one hand and have the camera going at the same time. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to start working on the plastics. I've got to figure out how to chop them together and keep the roll cage. Alright boys and girls, here it is. A rough fitment of the car. I only use the TR6 portion. I chopped up, like I said, the trunk. And I actually, let's see if I can get it to pull apart, used the windshield off the RX-7, cut it up. Of course I kept the body. I kept the base of the RX7, and then I actually am using the TR6 interior roll cage trunk section. What I've had to do is I had to take a Dremel and Dremel this section out to get the windshield to recess into it. Otherwise I had the front of the body sticking up real high. And then I didn't take no video of this, but as you can see, I've had to make some weird cuts in the trunk and stuff, but it fits really, really well. And that's how I got the car to fit together. So let's see, there's the base. Put this on right here, the interior. I usually set the windshield just like that. And I can set the body on. It may take a little wiggling to get it to sit right. But once I get the car set in right, then I can take and put the roll cage. And then I can take and put the, well, so there it is, FC3S Convertible. This is not the finished product, of course. I gotta find me a set of wheels I like. I'm gonna do real riders on this one as well, and I'm going to look up how to make these one solid piece so they stay stuck together instead of coming apart. And then we're gonna paint it. I don't know what color I'm gonna paint it yet, but thinking purple, something crazy. Don't know yet. I may paint it orange. I'll have to look and see what I've got laying around, or if I need to go buy something else. Alright, so that was more killing time with Hot Wheels. Like I said, cheap fun, kills time. Still waiting on parts for my Cadillac to show up so I can do some more content on it. RX7's running fine. We're gonna start doing more and more body work on it and getting prepped for paint. So if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. We'll catch you next time.